Hello, people, and welcome to this random update of Pokemon Cardboard. So, this is just a short update. Well, hopefully it's short. I might ramble and go off on tangents, but yeah, this is just sort of like what I've been collecting over the past, well, since about 2018. So, fortunately, I avoided the boom of the price of cards. So a lot of these were purchased pre Logan Paul or whatever you may call it. So I avoided that. Unfortunately, I'm getting back into it, and you'll see further along what I'm trying to collect and why that's unfortunate. Basically, it's older cards that I'm trying to collect, and getting them nowadays is quite well. It's not too hard, but yeah, it's definitely they've definitely spiked in prices because of that whole Logan Paul shit. So yeah, um, but a majority of these cards I've collected from 2018. Like this is the Shining Legend set, um, and a lot of random Gen One and Two. Gen 1, 2, and 3, that's the majority of like what I have emotional attachment to. So it's the main. Well, obviously not these. This set was just random. Like that's what sort of got me back into collecting. I bought an elite, Shining Legends Elite Trainer box. Opened it. Really liked these um, rainbows and full arts and stuff. So sorry for the glare. That's actually really intense. Jesus. Okay, let's turn that down a little bit. And yeah, so that made me want to complete that set, and I sat on it for a wee while. I sat on it for 3 4 years, and I just I just sat on it and didn't really do anything with it. Like I didn't sell any of it, didn't try and grade it or do anything crazy. Held on to it. Didn't collect any more either. Like you'll notice a lot of these ones. Well, they're old, but in the grand scheme of things, I just brought the Shining Legend set and pulled some of the cards, and then brought random singles and just let these sit. These are sort of just random assortment of stuff that I've liked enough to buy. Like I've got some of these are new, some of these are old. Like the Gen 2 starters, really like those. The Neophile, really like those as well. And I'm not too phased with between, some people are really finicky with whether they're collecting Japanese or English. I'm not too bothered with it. I will ideally get English though, but yeah, not die hard to one or the other. This is cool. I got these at get this one out. I got these really cheap. There's heaps of swirls in this one. With when I started to buy some of the like more expensive ones. Well, at the time, like for me, it was expensive, but at the time, and it's kind of crazy. That and this is what I like pertain to is that was $8. This was like $26, and they're in really good condition as well. So if you want to look that up, like that, it's kind of that's what I mean by when I brought these cards before the boom. Um, that's why I have them. I should have brought more, and I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't. But it is what it is. You missed opportunities. They come and they go. So I should have taken the chance then. And to be honest, I should have kept the cards I had when I was a kid, but I really wanted a Game Boy. So yeah, I traded. Maybe that story will save that for another day. But yeah, if you want to know, just ask. Yeah, really like Gen these. legendaries. So yeah, Gen 3, Groudon Koga. These like are really expensive now. That's quite expensive. Got that on a local Facebook group. Who I still buy it from to this day. Um, yeah, the legendary dogs, they're cool. That's a sealed Entei. Like, yeah, these, yeah, they're all relatively gone up in price. So, you know, I probably wouldn't invest in these. Well, not invest. I probably wouldn't collect these. Maybe the rocket set, maybe possibly, but these would definitely wouldn't be in my collection nowadays because of the price they are. Like they're cool cards and all, but I don't think I'd go out of my way to get them just because of their price. Like yeah, I have a specific collection palette, I guess, but yeah, like obviously I mainly collect Mews. Like I've mainly collected Mews, and now I'm venturing off into. You'll see sooner or later what else I've collected into. But these evolutions are cool. They're about to, yeah, you'll see. More rockets. I bought a bunch of investment cards, and maybe I can show that in a different video. Let me know if you want to see that. But I basically spend a whole bunch of money on cards that I think or am guessing are going to go up in price in the 5 or 10 year range, I guess. Like I'm bought them dirt cheap now, so, and multiples ofs, just so I can see how that goes. I know that like sealed collections are the main turnover kings, but I wanted to try it with cards. Like I've always, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. More of the evolutions. Yeah, these have all gone up in price. Like I said, like stuff like this, it's like $25 now. And like, would I go out of my way to get that if it was, uh, if I didn't have that in my collection? Probably not. Like Raichu's cool. Like I do like Raichu, but yeah, probably wouldn't go out of my way for that. But got that cheap back in the day, so I'm happy with that. Got that from McDonald's. That's a new one. The Celebrations Pikachu, which, if you remember before, if you're one of the older kids, you'll remember that that's not this. It didn't exist as a, well, obviously because it's a celebration of the old card, but it was such an expensive card back in the day. Like, if you saw someone with birthday Pikachu, you're like, well done, good on you. You've spent a bunch of money. Well, yeah. But now that's like an $8 card. But yeah, that's another one I've got multiples of just to see where that goes, like in the future. So we'll see. I was going to collect Delibirds. Funny story. Yeah, I was up all night and I was to be honest, I was probably a bit delirious, but I was just like looking at all these random like Pokemon, like what could I like randomly collect? And I almost committed to buying a whole bunch of Delibirds. It's a cool Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but like, yeah, that would have been funny. Um, Alone Sandslash. Yeah, all of these are old. I mean, that's a new one. That's like 20 something dollars now. I bought that freaking like $3 or something back in the day. Same with that. That's hasn't gone up by much. I think there will be a boom for EXs. Maybe, maybe. That's I bought multiple sets of these. I think maybe 3 sets of each. I've definitely brought like I think I brought like 10 Jirachis because I was like $1 at the time, which is $1 something, $1.50 because it's a cool. I love Jirachi. It's a cool card. And yeah, that whole set that's cool. Maybe they're, yeah, easy set to complete. They're only like $2 each. That's a random Mewtwo that I think came with a couple Mews that I bought back in the day. Um, Suicune, yeah, and so yeah, along with these, I brought. I got these from Troll and Toad, by the way. So yeah, I had a epiphany that I'd spend a bunch of money and go for an investment purchase, but also at the same time like what I purchased. So I wasn't just buying random crap and hoping for the best. I was buying stuff that I like and hopefully other people like, but definitely I like. So I like all of these Pokemon for the majority. Um, yeah, so we've got Alolan Ninetales, Rayquaza, and these are all near mint off Troll and Toad. So I bought them at like some of them were a bit. I think this Sweet Suicune is a little bit over probably what it's worth, but it's near mint. Quite rare to get. Umbreon, that's cool. Dragonite. Yeah, and also, side note, there's no more Rainbow Rares. I think you got seen that in my previous video. If you watched that, there's no more Rainbow Rares being printed anymore. So yeah, these could go up in price. I got that cheap off Troll and Toad for some reason, which is let's scoot this over a little bit. It's a really cool card. Shining Shiny Charmander. Really like that. Got that. Yeah, I think I got that for like 12 or $13. Radiant Charizard, the Pokemon Go shinies. I don't know if they'll go up in price. People aren't so keen on the Pokemon Go stamped cards or that set as a whole, to be honest. But I like I like that. The trio, you can't go wrong with that. I brought about 10 of these as well. Radiant Charizard, Radiant Jirachi. Got a couple of those. Greninja, it's cool. The Hollows, it's different. I don't know if I like it or not, to be honest. I think I would prefer just the basic Cosmo foil. Maybe I'm just an old head, I don't know. Yes, and then I got a bunch of these Radiants, and these were all dirt cheap, so I bought multiples of each. Well, yeah, for the majority of them, so, you know, who knows? Who knows? If not, I'll just peddle them off for what they're worth. I didn't spend too much. That's a good thing. So if I win, you know, sweet. This is a promo from a blister pack that's quite recent. I just thought it's probably one of the coolest Arcanines I've ever seen. It's just a promo, and I bought it for like $4. So yeah, can't complain. Got this also gallery card, which is quite cool. And yeah, base set. So yeah, this is probably the work in progress for the next God knows how long. We'll see. We'll see. Um, Bloody coffee stain or something. Yeah. So my goals are base set, fossil, and jungle. Whether that's possible, we'll see. I've definitely got a lot more on their way, so all these blank spaces will be filled. I mean, obviously the trio, the Polyrath, all those cards. I'm on the hunt. I'm on the hunt. So, but I'm after Nearmint and Light Played, and these are definitely light played, I'd say. I mean, that's what they were listed as. Zapdos is a little bit better. I reckon it's closer to near mint, to be honest. Clefairy as well. These two aren't the greatest, and the Chansey's a bit scratched up, but light played, definitely. Yeah, so base set unlimited. Yeah, and see, they've still got the tags on them. So yeah, I've got commons, uncommons, and yeah, all the blank spaces that are either on their way through the mail from like America or yeah, so that's going to be the next project. So might do an update once I've finished maybe one of the sets. I'll definitely, once I've finished one of the sets, I'll do an update. So that's just where we're at. Cool. Any questions? Ask in the comments. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Peace.